Hey YouTube, it's Dion. Okay, super excited. So today is load day number 1. I ate like an entire pack of Supersat and like half a pack of Pims, and I think I'm officially sick. But I'm gonna keep going because I did really well last round on my load days. I'm kind of scared because, okay, so I was 164.4 this morning, which is 0.8 over LBW. So I'm hoping for 24.4 pounds release, just like last round, which would put me at an even 140. I had made some super awesome videos over the weekend. I actually changed computers, and instead of doing live streaming, I did it and worked on it, and that is very time consuming, so I can tell you that I won't be making my videos beautiful. I would like to record them and upload them though, so that it's not streaming, but I had a problem. I tried to upload one yesterday, that didn't work. Sorry for that random video this morning. It was just so cute. She was so cute being silly, and I had no way to save the video other than to actually post it. I'm like, oh, can I save it? I kept trying. Believe me, I kept trying because I didn't really want anyone hearing me sing. So wanted to show you something that I used last round, and I think it really helped keep the potency of my HCG going. I have just a little black lunchbox that I put the HCG in, and it's also in the amber bottle. So between the amber, but I don't have a glass amber bottle or a cobalt bottle, and this just kind of seemed a little clear. So I'm so excited. That's 40 days. Now I heard I could do 2 skip days a week instead of just 1 skip day, but we also have Tom to factor in there, so I'm not sure. But the other thing I just learned was I was watching Mama Clock's video, and when you do sublingual HCG, you can actually go beyond the 40 days. You can just go till you hit immunity. So I do have 2 other vials left, and my girlfriend said she was going to use them, but she doesn't want them. I might just go until I definitely get the weight off of me, so we'll see about that. And I just use a little dosing syringe. I do 10,000 IU mix for my 40 days. I know some of you do 15,000. I had no problem with appetite, so I'm going to stick with that 10,000 this time. I mean, I don't think I had as great of losses as a lot of other people did. 24.4 is it's decent, very good. I'm not going to complain about that, but a lot of you guys are banging out 30 pounds, which is 6 pounds is a big difference. So yay for that. One other thing I wanted to share was that yesterday I tried on a pair of size 6 jeans, and they fit me. Okay, they didn't fit me perfectly. I didn't actually look, I had chub hanging out over them, but they button. That's all that matters. So those are size 6s, and the really interesting thing is that at the end of my round, which was like December 10th, I did not fit in them. So my weight somehow, maybe I got a little fitter because I was working out a lot December, in the beginning of January, and then I just stopped. But I didn't really have much weight loss. Like I said before, I shifted between 159 and 169. I think I really kind of stabilized right at 164. So, and I eat a lot. I just don't eat any carbs. I eat fruit carbs, but no real starchy stuff. So I pretty much stuck to P3 the whole time per Susie HCG. I wanted to also send a shout out to a bunch of people, but then I don't want to forget anyone because I would feel so bad if I left someone off the list. I also, on my blog yesterday, had this really funny comment to Callie Southern Diva because I wanted that little Misty sprayer. So I hope she's getting married because that's what I guessed. Miss HCG Girl is also awesome and amazing. Cece and me is just so wonderfully sweet, maybe the sweetest person that I've ever seen in my whole life. She's very courageous, always just wonderful to watch. So awesome. Last 20 pounds, I love what she's been doing with her, I Move to Improve vlogs, and kind of just talking about keeping on, basically, and I love those. So excited to see St. Provo Girl on here because Cece and me, last 20 pounds, St. Provo Girl, Mama Clock. those are the videos that really were like, oh, I think first was last 20 pounds. And I was like, okay, that's awesome. And then I saw Mama Cox and I'm like, that's really awesome. And so it just kind of continued from there. And I found HCG, which is super great because, man, when I look back at those pictures now, my friends are like, you have come a long way and you realize how far you've come and you can't take this for granted. I'm not going to do this anymore after this round. I feel like I faced my demons on round 1. I feel like I learned a lot about food and did not fall into those same habits. But again, that's only the end of round 1. But I feel like I've grown a lot and I understand food and I understand a lot more. I'm a lot more in tune with my body and how things work and how things react. And it's been a real learning lesson. One thing that frightened me on this round was the hair loss. And there was kind of this, I knew going in that I would probably have hair loss because I had a decent amount of hair loss after the birth of my 3rd daughter. So for anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, during pregnancy, women's hormones tend to hold the hair within the follicle. And then after the hormones leave their body, 40 to 50% of women experience something called telogen effluvium. I've been doing so much research on it, whatever. That's why I know the name. So it's telogen effluvium, and basically the hair that was not released during pregnancy, that wonderful luscious hair that you have during pregnancy, just kind of all of a sudden starts shedding. And so you experience a significant amount of hair loss. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to experience thinning. And with my 3rd daughter, I did experience thinning just because it was kind of localized. It really thinned in the front. I have a lot of hair, so hopefully it will kind of be more even with the loss this time around. But I'm also going to get some really super cute haircut. I can't wait, and I think I'm thinking about bleaching it blonde, but I'm going to go from way over here, and it's going to be super heavy in here, so you're not even going to see anything there anyway. But like I said, I have a huge forehead. I'm sure you've all noticed that already, but that's not hair loss. I don't want anyone to freak out and be like, oh my god, look how much her hair is receding. No, that's just my huge head. Stores a lot of information. So, okay. So don't freak out about that. It is not the lack of nutrients. I don't believe, anyway, at all, for 1 second, that it's the lack of nutrients in your body while you're on HCG. That idea goes against protocol, because protocol tells us we have all the nutrients within the fat stores to sustain us and to sustain life, within us. So I just don't believe for 1 second. Now, we take supplements, because I really believe it's good psychologically to believe that you're getting all these things, but also to help us in areas like biotin will help us, with hair growth and stuff like that, and our skin. So it's great, especially in the wintertime, to take, I don't know if D is protocol, but we're locked in and we're not getting as much sunlight as we should, and our nails kind of get yucky and don't grow. So remember to supplement, remember to research your supplements, the supplements that are right for you. For the hair loss, definitely the biotin. Miss HCG Girl takes something like 1 gram, and I have to figure out what I'm taking in relationship to what she's taking, because I really feel like I can up it. Zinc is also very good for you, but you need to find out exactly how much you should be taking. Vitamin C, of course. Understand vitamins. You need to understand the difference between water soluble and fat soluble vitamins, and just take care of yourself. So this round I'm going in a lot more informed. Oh, and the acne. I got bad acne because my hormones are like, wah, but whatever, I experience that every now and again. So the only thing is I started taking medicine for it, and it kind of dries me out, so you'll see me like doing that. Okay, so I know this is super boring, and I'm like, what? Because I've made this video like 3 times, and it's hard to be excited about the video after you've said the same thing like a zillion times, and it doesn't work, whatever. This better work. That's all I gotta say. Okay, so I'm going into this round, and I have never tried some things. I did not try coconut oil while on my first round. I did try it after, and I actually had a gain. So I'm not sure if I'm going to try the coconut oil, but I really do want to try the little chocolatey goodness that people make. This is just how I am in general. I tend to be very, very conservative the first time I do something because I'm just scared. I'm always scared to like step out of the box the first time. And then after that, it's kind of like a free-for-all. So free-for-all to the extent that it's going to be protocol and maybe one of these little yummy mud whatever things. I don't know what people eat. I should know what it's called by now. Watch it all the time, but I never had the nerve to make it. So I'm gonna make it. And I'm completely over my baking habit. I'm actually completely over any cooking, and that's kind of bizarre. Too. But I just started school, and so I'm like, you know, I don't have a lot of time on my hands, although I have a lot of mental clarity now because the kids are in an awesome little school, so I get like all this peace and quiet, and I kind of like it. So that's it. I love you guys, and I'm just trying to catch up. Oh, there's tons of you that I didn't shout out to. Susie HCG is doing pretty good. I know she didn't have a loss, but just hang in there because you know you're in a rocket. I know she doesn't have far to go, and maybe that's part of why the losses aren't amazing. Then who else? I know who I'm thinking of, but I can't. Oh, Susie Hayes. I love Susie Hayes. She's so cool. So I'm excited to be doing this at the same time she's doing this. So to all you YouTubers, I will talk to you later. Bye.